On this channel, Million Dollars Made Easy, we love to run numbers for people. Here's what we do on this channel. Number one, we use the actual historical returns of the S&P 500 for the last 100 years. Number two, we project ahead what similar returns might do for you in the future. And number three, the resulting numbers are simply a possible range of what may happen in the future. In order to run numbers for you, you need your beginning balance, your monthly contribution, and your desired increase if you want to increase that monthly contribution. And we'll run that for best of it's at least 20 years, preferably even 30 years. I got a request for somebody that's 48 years old. They say they have 148,000 in their 457B, 174,000. They say they want to retire at age 60. Well, I have a little bit of an issue with that when you only have a 12-year time frame because a lot can happen in 12 years. Here are the returns for the S&P 500 for the last 100 years. How do you know which 12-year period you're going to catch? You could catch a down period like the Depression years. You could catch a down period like the year 2000 decade, or you could catch a really good decade. What 2010 there was only one down year. In 1990s there was only one down year. In 1980s there was only one down year with a lot of really good returns in between. So I don't know when I run it that short of a period of time, it can be real problematic. I'm going to go ahead and do this. He also said he contributes 6% with a 4% match. So if I add those together, that's 10%. He makes 88,000 a year. So 10% of 88,000 right down here would be 733 a month. I'm going to go ahead and go with 750 a month. I'm going to show you what I mean by what can happen in a short period of time. If he's 48 and he wants to retire in 12 years at age 60, I've highlighted the 12th year right here, 766,000 if the returns were like 1992. And I'm going to go down through here. Of course, none of the returns going forward are going to duplicate these, but they can give you a range. So that's what we're going to look at. If the returns were like 1992, you'd have 766,000. Just keep watching this box right here. 1993, if the returns were like that, you have 781, 740. The returns were like 1995, 823, 1996. I want you to notice these returns are getting closer and closer to these down years, and that's where it's going to drastically affect this over a 12-year period. 1997, only 352,000. 1998, 359, 1999, 348. See the dilemma I have when I run numbers for only a short period of time? He's starting with 174,000. He's putting in 9,000 a year, and we don't know what the returns are going to be. If we have some down years like that, they can really affect it drastically. Let's keep going. 2000, 316, 385. Now we're starting to get up there. Why? Because we only have the two down years in the first 12 years. 2003, 714,000, 2004, 594, 2005, 608. There's such a wide variance, as low as 301,000, but watch what happens if the returns are, once we get by this negative 37, if the returns were like this decade right here, the numbers are just going to be so much different. 2008, 740. Now watch once I get to 2009, 1,181,000, 1,230,000. Which one do I go with when I'm projecting ahead what they might have in the future? 880,000. 2012 was the last one we'd have a 12-year period for. That'd be over a million. So which one do I pick when I'm sharing the numbers for this individual? 316,000 the year 2000, this decade plus a couple more years, or do I show him the 2010 where you have 1,230,000? Why? Because you hit a really good decade. Here, these 10 years plus these two added on, 1.2 million. So that's why I really hesitate to run numbers for less than 20, even 25 years. I just love catching people when they're younger, but I realize this person is 48 years old. He just wanted me to run some numbers, so that's what I decided to do. You could have anywhere from 316,000 after the 12 years up to 1.230 million. Such a wide variance depending on what happens in the next 12 years. You can be in it for the long run. You're going to catch the good years and the bad years. But if over a short term, it's really questionable to run numbers for people. So I just want to be totally honest. But that's what we do on this channel, run numbers for people. Please consider subscribing. Please share this channel with others. Let them know there's a channel out there that will run numbers for them. Please like the video, and thanks for watching.